Hi Crafty friend, it's Justine Dvorak here from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft my world stands still. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found your way all the way over to my little tiny corner of crafty joy. And if you are a returning viewer, hello and welcome back again. I'm so excited to share with you this card today. This video will be for a video hop. So I hope you've got your bunny feet ready to go and you're going to hop along to all of the videos in the hop. I will have the details listed down below. There's also an Instagram giveaway. There's the YouTube hop and giveaway. So all of those details will be down below for you so you don't miss out on any of those fun chances. But this is a Trinity Stamps video and a Trinity hop, a Trinity Instagram hop, all of the things with Trinity's new release. And I really like this one, and I went ahead and gave you a little sneaky peek at the beginning of the video so you could see the finished card. But we're going to go through step by step on making this, and I'm going to start with the background. Now, friends, I have an opportunity for you. So I'm going to be live on my channel with my good friend Melanie Smith and I. Trinity Stamps is going to be sponsoring that event, and I hope to see you there. We are going to be better pressing with the letter presses that are with Trinity Stamps, and we cannot wait to create more together with you. Melanie is my best crafty friend, my best friend in general, but also she loves card making. And we are going to be live on February 26th on my channel. So if you want to pop over and see us use more Trinity Stamps products in action, we welcome you. So you just saw me use that letterpress plate from Trinity, which is the Time Warp. I'm now using the cloud stencil from Trinity with the Crafty mat, also from Trinity with the blending buddies. And then I pulled in my shading Sidekick, which is just a smaller little brush. And I found that this one was just a little bit better for the softness that I was going for. These little brushes are becoming my all-time favorite brush. So this cloud stencil is one of my favorites because it is larger and you can use it with 5x7, slimline, mini slimline, or the classic A2. So I really do enjoy using this one, and I just wanted it to be a soft morning, happy looking card background. But I wanted that wow punchy factor with the glimmered press plate on the back. So super, super loving the background. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and add some yellow in a bit, but I really do love the little brushes. I think it just gives like that little soft touch to the projects. Now, this die set is called the Empty Tomb, and it is just so simple to make these layouts and these little scenes. So you can do like a little sunrise moment where you have like those warmer tones, but I wanted it to be like, you know, it's 10:30, 11, almost noon kind of looking and have it be that empty tomb look. So I'm going to make this little piece here be kind of like a rock texture, right? Because that's going to be like the cave or the tomb, if you will, cave. But that will give a little bit of texture to the card as well. And then these little crosses, I did die cut those out with some just like matte gold cardstock, just something that was kind of like brown but also shiny because I love shine. And then this word faith is from the new Simply Sentimental Faith. They have Easter as well. You know, I love the Simply Sentimental line from Trinity. If you've watched my videos, you know that. And I used that rip and stick behind there, so I was able just to pop those little white letters on basically effortlessly. It just, rip and stick is my fave for those sentiments that have that shadow layer behind them. Now for the actual background itself, the panel is going to be a little bit smaller. It's going to be 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to trim it down. So just take off a little bit, and part of that is because my hills that I created were just a tiny bit short of that A2 size, but I also do love when cards have a border. So that's why. Okay, here I go adding that little yellow, just a little shine of gold behind the scene where I'm going to put the crosses. And then the front layer is going to be darker because the light source is supposed to be coming from kind of behind that hill. So it would be lighter closer to the light and darker farther away from the light. I'm then going to take some foam and pop up my sentiment. My sentiment on this one is going to be faith. And then I'm going to stamp out from the coordinating stamp set that says over fear. And I think that is perfect for that Easter style card. Faith over fear. And here I am regretting not using the rip and stick behind these little crosses because that would have made it so easy. Basically turns your paper into die cut stickers, which, hello, everyone wants that. And no one wants to fuss with glue. So now I'm going to add texture to the hills and to my tomb and stone by just grabbing some watercolors that I have in my stash, and I'm going to be splattering. And friends, I'm doing this on camera, and I really rarely ever do this on camera. And this is because I wanted to show you this technique, and I do get questions about splattering often. So basically, I'm covering up the spots where I don't want the splatter to go on, and then using water, and this time I'm using some watercolors just to give that splatter look. I think I used the darker purpley blue and the green. Those are metallic watercolors, and I love the process of how that looks. Now for the actual tomb itself, I want it to be kind of set in like a third. So we have the faith in the top third, the crosses in the middle, and then the tomb on the bottom. So the rule of thirds definitely applies here. But also using 3 elements on cards can be very visually appealing to your eye. So the 3 things that the eye is going to catch here is the faith with the sentiment, the crosses, and then the tomb. So it creates this little triangle effect, and it works really well for design elements. And then I'll add my little rock here, and we'll finish with some new fun embellishments from Trinity. You know, I love an embellishment. But I hope that you go ahead and hop along with all the other cards from the hop. There's going to be fantastic projects. I know that you're going to love them. You'll feel inspired. And if you do feel inclined to shop along, I do have all of the new products linked down below in the description. And I can't wait to hopefully see you over on our live where Trinity is sponsoring, and we're just really excited to showcase how to use a better press. I know a lot of people aren't really sure about how to do that yet. So we want to show you, we want to hang out and craft. And just like that, I know that you will enjoy the hop. So happy hopping, have fun with the giveaways, pop over to Instagram. There's a lot of great designers on the Trinity team that aren't on YouTube here, but they have beautiful projects on Instagram. So really do be sure to pop over. I will have a link to mine. Hopefully it works in the description. If not, it's just Stationery by Justine, or you can pop over to the Trinity Stamps Instagram, and that will launch you off into the hop. So happy hopping, my friends. Bye-bye.